Evening, everyone, and welcome to the code enforcement hearing for tonight for the City of North Miami. And today is July 2nd. My name is Beatrice Cazot, and I will serve as the special magistrate for today. The purpose of this hearing is to determine if a code violation exists at your property as observed and cited by a code enforcement officer of this city. If the city is not able to prove its case, then I will dismiss the case and you may leave. These proceedings are being recorded. Therefore, all persons who are speaking should do so one at a time to ensure that all testimony is clearly audible on the recording device. If English is not your primary language, then please inform me when I call your case. We have a translator who will assist you during the proceedings. When your case is called, the property owner, agent for the property owner, and any witness that you may have should come forward to the podium on the left side of the room. When asked, please speak directly into the microphone and say aloud your name, your business or mailing address, and your relationship to the property. If you are not the property owner or an attorney representing the property owner, then you must present a notarized power of attorney affidavit in order for your testimony to be taken on behalf of the property owner. For new cases, you will be asked for the record if you are aware of and understand the violation that is being heard today. And do you understand what is required to resolve the violation? Please answer accordingly. The city will present its case first, and then the property owner will be given an opportunity to testify on their own behalf, to bring forward witnesses to testify, to present evidence and photographs, and to cross-examine the city's witnesses. Following the case presentation, I will issue a finding of fact on the case. If I find that a violation of city codes exists or existed at your property, then depending on the case type, I will set an abatement date for the violation to be resolved. Or, for repeat violations, I will impose a daily fine amount. For new, non-repeat cases, my order will include an abatement date by which you must resolve the violation, and a daily fine amount that I may impose at a future hearing date should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date. If I find sufficient cause to postpone enforcement action at this time, I will table this case proceeding to another hearing date in the future. If you do not agree with my finding of fact and/or ruling, then the property owner may appeal the administrative order on the case to the circuit court. An appeal must be filed within 30 days of the date of the execution of the administrative order to be appealed. In accordance with Florida statutes, if a person decides to appeal any decision made by the special magistrate with respect to any matter considered at these proceedings, then the person will need a verbatim record of the proceeding. This record includes the testimony and evidence upon which the appeal is to be based. The cost of obtaining the verbatim record shall be the sole responsibility of the appellant. It is recommended that persons who plan to appeal their case should provide their own court reporter at this proceedings. Pursuant to city codes, if the City of North Miami prevails in prosecuting a case before the special magistrate, the city shall be entitled to recover all costs incurred in prosecuting the case. The current cost assessment amount is $100 per case. Once the city records an order that imposes a fine and authorizes a lien against the property, then the city will charge additional administrative fees to record and release the lien. Now, if you are giving testimony, I ask that you please rise so that the officer can issue the, what are you doing? You're issuing the oath.
Please stand and raise your right hand. If you're about to give a testimony, please repeat after me. You solemnly swear to tell the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth? Please say I do.
I do.
Thank you. At this time, let's pledge allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated and please make sure your cell phones are turned off or on silent. Thank you.
All right. Do we have any additions, deletions, or amendment to the hearing agenda?
Yes. Item number 2, CEIVY 2014-00128 is complied. Item number 3, CEJNK 2014-00033 is complied. Item number 5, CEEXP 2014-00083 is postponed a month. Item number 6, CEEXP 2014-00089 is complied. Item number 9, CEIVY 2014-00047 is complied. Item 11, CEFAW 2014-00013 complied. Item number 12, CEFAW 2014-00024 was postponed a month. Item 13, CEFAW 2014-00033 complied. Item 14, CEBMP 2014-00079 complied. Item 16, CEPFY 2014-00059 complied. Item 17, CELSC 2014-00004 is postponed a month. Item 18, CEIVY 2014-00090 is postponed a month. Item 19, CEPFY 2014-00105 complied. Item 20, CEEXP 2014-00079 complied. Item 21, CEODS 2014-00089 complied. Item 22, CEBMP 2014-00073 complied. Item 23, CEODS 2014-00075 complied. Item 26, CEPFY 2014-00104 complied. Item 27, CEIVY 2014-00043 is postponed 1 month. Item 28, CEJNK 2014-00012 is postponed a month. Item 29, CEMHO 2014-00017 is postponed a month. Item 30, CEMIS 2014-00004 is postponed a month. Item 33, CEIVY 2014-00057 was postponed a month. Item 36, CEEXP 2014-00076 complied. Item 37, CEEXP 2013-00207 is postponed 1 month. Item 38, CEIVY 2014-00113 is complied. Item 39, CEIVY 2014-00117 is complied. Item 40, CEOSV 2014-00034 is complied. Item 41, CEEXP 2014-00088 is postponed a month. Item 42, CEFAW 2014-00023 is complied. Item 43, CEOSV 2014-00023 is complied. Item 44, CEBMP 2014-00041 is postponed 1 month. Item 45, CEOSV 2014-00014 is postponed 1 month. Item 46, CEBLR 2014-00028 is complied. Item 47, CERCV 2014-00005 is postponed a month. Item 49, CEFAW 2014-00026 is postponed 1 month. Item 50, CEJNK 2014-00028 is complied. Item 54, CEEXP 2014-00078 is complied. Item 57, CEJNK 2014-00035 is complied. Item 58, CEFAW 2014-00028 is complied. That completes all the amendments and changes to the agenda.
Great, I'm ready. We can call the first case.
The first case is item number 24, Jennifer Anish Jourdain. Case number CEBMP 2014-00008, Edmund Fitzell.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
What is your name?
Jean Jordan, 13341 Northeast 3rd Court.
Okay.
If I may, Your Honor,
Sure.
who is Jennifer Addis?
My
Jordan?
wife.
Is that your wife?
Yes.
Do you both own the home
Yes.
together?
Yeah.
Edmund Fitzell, City of North Miami Code Enforcement. This property was heard last month. It was tabled. The property was posted with notice to appear on June 18th. Affidavit of service was filed. The gentleman had hired a contractor to do the work for him, and he just fired him this week because he spent $9,000. Basically, he's in the process. He's got all his blueprints. This property was taken over by the city in the last year, so he has his paperwork from the county where he had originally submitted his plans. So we had tabled it for a month, but it looks like he's going to need another month because he's hiring a new electrician, a new plumber for the addition that he built on the back of the house. Because he filed, the gentleman, he hasn't put the paperwork in with the city yet, and he's paid him over $9,000. I think the city's looking to have this tabled for one more month.
Okay. Table
Thank
for
you.
30 days. Thank you,
All
sir.
right. Thank you.
Next item is item number 25, George Zuluaga. Edmund Fitzell is the officer. The case number CEOSV 2014-00032.
What page?
Item number 25.
Yes,
Hello.
Your Honor. My name is Frank Zuluaga. I'm at 111 Northwest 1st Street. George is my brother, and unfortunately, he cannot make it today. We just found out about this, I guess, earlier today, and we sent in, I believe he sent an email to Sir Fitzell to see if I'm able to speak here.
Edmund Fitzell, City of North Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This property was posted back in May. The property was posted with notice to appear on June 19th. The card was signed and affidavit of service was filed. The owner did call me this afternoon. He is out of town. He's aware of the situation. He thought the truck was removed from his property. He told me he was going to speak with the tenant to have it removed. Since he was out of the country, he asked for his brother to come on behalf, but he does not have
Power of attorney?
thank you.
Mhm.
And I was looking to maybe to give him, because he spoke on behalf of his brother, and to maybe table this case for 1 month to see if we can get this commercial truck removed.
Okay, no problem. Sir, we'll table it for a month.
That would be perfect.
Hopefully your brother will have resolved the
Yeah.
violation.
The violation will be resolved by then, one
Okay,
way or
sir.
another.
All right, thank you.
The next case is item number 35, Laurel Associates, Vidal and Christie's the officer. The case number is CEBMP 2013-00134.
Okay, you're kind of going fast. What page are we?
Item 35.
35. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
What
How
is
you
your
doing?
name?
Angel Fernandez.
Okay, what is your relation to the property?
In between the owners, doing the paperwork for them and also trying to buy the home at the same time.
Okay.
But our
You're under contract?
yeah, and for me to buy the house, they told me take over this problem. So that's what I'm doing now.
How do we?
Yeah. If I may,
Explain
Your
that.
Honor. Do you have any documentation?
Yes, I've given it to you before.
You do look
Is something in
familiar.
the file?
This is his second time back.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, because this
We
matter
heard
has
the
already
case
been
last week.
adjudicated last month.
Okay.
Yeah,
He has a power of attorney on file.
got
yes,
it.
I do.
Okay, so go ahead.
Vidal and Christie, Code Compliance, City of North Miami Police Department. As of today, there has been no permit obtained, and I'll let the property owner explain to you why.
All right. Last time I was here, I dropped off the plans to the city
Okay.
for the architect to pick them up. He also did. I have the information here. And just today, he gave me the plans back just today. So tomorrow, I'm going to submit them to get the permit. Because in between, I couldn't do anything. Because the architect had all the plans. Because I had plans.
Okay. No, the officer was telling me they're closed tomorrow. Or you
Oh,
guys
that's
closed
right.
tom-
You are closed tomorrow. So
Tomorrow,
it's got to be for
Thursday?
Monday.
Oh, okay.
So it's got to be for Monday.
All right, so,
Because there was extra information that he needed to put in the plans.
All right, the city attorney is shaking his head, her, shaking her head. She has no objections. Okay. So we're going to give him another 30 days?
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Item number 52, Ronald J Simon. Shana Sanders is the officer. The case number is CMHO 2014-00037.
Good evening, sir. You need a translator? I'm going to assume yes.
Okay. Namole Wula Jasima.
Wula?
Jasima.
Jasima?
Jasima.
Jasima.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what he said. I'm just joking.
Jean Simon.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Office, Division of the North Miami Police Department. This is a case for a minimum housing opening. The property was violated on May 16th. I am showing that there are no life safety issues on the property. I have not spoken with the property owner until today when I was out there taking pictures for the violation. All letters have been mailed to the property owner, and the notice to appear has been posted at the property. I'll let the owner explain why the hole is in the window.
Because guy passed on the wood. He broke my window. These people, some guy take at my tooth five times.
Sir, if Your Honor, if I may.
Okay.
Sir, we have a translator here.
Okay.
So you can feel comfortable to speak Creole, and he's going to translate for you, okay?
Okay. C'est dit what Timon ka passé na sidewalk là.
Few kids were passing on the sidewalk.
He broke my window.
They broke my window.
All right.
Okay.
That's right. I call police. Police don't say nothing for me.
Okay.
Yep.
Sir, how long do you need to fix it?
Maybe a couple days I go fix that my window.
Okay. You do understand if you're going to replace the entire window, you're going to need to pull a permit. He's going to need a permit if it's
He's going to need a permit if he replaced the entire window, but if he's just replacing the glass, I can show you the pictures if you would like to see. But if it's just the glass, he doesn't need a permit.
I put the glass, that's it.
Okay. All right. How about we table this and give him 30 days? All right,
Okay.
sir?
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Next item is item number 55, Timothy Lazarus. Shana Sanders is the officer in the case number CEEXP 2013-00177.
Hello. How are you?
Not too bad.
Okay.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a report of previous compliance or non-compliance. Just to give you a refresher, this is the house with the black sheeting that was on the exterior walls of the house.
Correct.
I have been inspecting the property, making contact with the property owner. As of today, he has done some work, but I'll let him explain the status of the work and why the delays have been taking place.
Do you have any photographs? Because I know the last time.
Yes, I do.
I want to see what improvements have been made from the last time we were here. We missed you the last time.
Yes, ma'am.
We were here, last month?
Yes, we were here last month, but he was not here.
Right. We were surprised that you missed your hearing date, but I know you're always here, so.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So explain what have you done since the last time we were here?
Actually, I have the front there that you see in a picture that's been done. The sides have been done. I've been working on the back, but for the last month, I've been having a couple problems that I couldn't complete the back. One, my back's been out. My wife also has shingles. Both of us been out of work for over 3 weeks right now. But I do have all the materials to finish it, plus I brought in my friend to help me. I know it's been ample time since this has, since I talked to you last about this, but if you could just give me a little bit more time, I'd really could use it. I mean, it's just this month's been a very bad month.
Because I'm trying to see, did you do anything at all for a whole month? I don't see it. I'm looking at the old photographs. I'm comparing them to the new ones, and
I mean, like the sides are done. The front is done. I need to call for the inspection, but I just got a little more wire to put on the back. I have my friend to help me. I just couldn't been able to done it for right now, because like I said, my back's been out. I've been getting epidurals, lumbar epidurals. My wife's been out for 2 weeks now, out of work because she has the shingles. So neither one of us been working, and that's for a while.
okay, so are you doing this work yourself?
Yes, I do have the permit for it. I've been doing the work myself, and I just kind of like pressured my friend into helping me.
Officer?
I'll leave that up to our city attorney. I mean, you have the case file up there to show everything. I mean, I'm willing to give him time if he needs to, but, you know, if you look at the case history, I'll let you and our city attorney determine that.
Yeah, unfortunately, Your Honor, this has been ongoing, and I understand your recent issues, but I don't see progress, and I can't really recommend more time given the fact that we've not really been seeing progress. So I would recommend a minimal fine, you know, perhaps to push him along.
It's already been adjudicated. It was adjudicated back in April.
Right. But at this point, I believe it's time for fines to begin to run, Your Honor. It's since April, there's not been any movement.
All right, so the attorney's asking me to ratify the fine, and it was, okay. It would be ratified retroactive to April 3rd, correct? Hold on.
I would have no objection to begin today,
May 6th.
Your Honor.
Okay. What the city attorney is recommending is, somebody's raising their hands in the back.
That's his friend who's agreeing to do the work, to assist him with the work. So if he would like to come up, he's more than welcome to. But that's his friend who's helping him.
Okay, well, before he come on, and can you issue the oath, because he did not stand when he did not. He sat down.
I'm sorry.
So I didn't know he was going to be testifying.
I wasn't, but after I heard what's going on, I think I need.
Okay.
You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this proceedings will be the truth and the whole truth,
Yes, I
and
do.
nothing but the truth, if so please say aloud, I do.
Yes, I do.
All right. Can you?
Close the mic and announce yourself, please.
My name is Charles Russell, and Timothy Lazarus is a good friend of mine. I've been knowing him about 25 years.
Okay. What is it that you want to add to this?
All that he said is
discussion?
true, and he's really working on there, and I'm going to help him. And we got about maybe 3 or 4 more days to finish the back completely, and then he can get his inspection and he can start stuccoing, and I'm going to help him stucco it. And no one been around the back and took pictures of the back and the side, but work been going on because I've been going by there maybe every 3 or 4 days, and he's been doing his best, and he does have a real bad back. And if y'all can bear with him, I was sure that it'll get done, because he doesn't have any money to pay any fines, and that I know. I've been helping him lately.
Your Honor, if I may, did you look at the side?
I looked
You
at
went-
the sides in the front, what I can see from the street and the sidewalk. And visibly, I mean, as in the pictures depict, there has been some work, because when I first started inspecting the property, it was black sheeting there. I'm not familiar with the terms, but now it is some type of black materials there, but it is something that he replaced. I see on the sides is some white wires or something that he has put up. when I hand delivered the notice to appear. He was out there working on the house. I see the fascia boards and everything has been replaced. So there is some visible work that has been done. It is still more that needs to be done, but he's working on it, just slowly. But he is doing something.
Okay. I know what the city attorney's asking, and I understand what your friend here has testified to. This is what I'm going to do, because you and I, you've been coming here practically every month, and at one point I think I gave you probably about 60 days or so, I don't recall, but this really has been going on for a long time. I'm going to give you another 30 days, Mr. Lazarus. Do not disappoint me. If you come back here, I am going to ratify the daily fine, and I'm going to do it retroactively. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Meaning that it's going to start accumulating from when it was supposed to have for May 6, 2014. You understand?
Yes,
I really want to see a drastic improvement on the property.
That's right.
And I
You
think your
got
friend
my
is
word, it would
testifying
be.
that we have his word that he is going to assist you, because I don't want you to come back and say back pain, epidural, and all that stuff. The work could not get done. You really do need to get the job done. This has been going on since 2013. We need to get it done. We need to close this account. So please. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. 30
Thank you.
days.
Thank you
I'll
very
see you
much.
back in 30 days is what, August? We'll see you back in August.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Oh, yes. Sorry. Thank you.
You ready for the next case?
Yes, I am.
The next item is item number 56, Tolem Etienne, Officer Wayne Clark, case number CEBMP 2014-00029.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Your name for the record?
Mimosa Tian.
Okay.
Wayne Clark City, North Miami Code Compliance. I did follow up on the permit, is what the violation was for the enclosure of the rear porch area of the property and the west side doorway of the property, if you recall. The city's building official contacted me today, John Jackson, and he requested that we give her another month's time, as she's coming along pretty good with the permit processing and inspections. So that's where we're at with this case. If you don't mind, I have no objections.
Okay. All right, ma'am. We'll table it for 30 days. Good luck with that.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
The next case is item number 4, Sheriff Sanders. Edmund Fitzel is the officer in the case number CEPFY 2014-00027.
Good evening, sir.
Hello,
What is your name?
Compton Harris.
And what is your relationship to the property?
I am the son of the owner. Son of the owner. Sheriff Sanders, a half-fair power of attorney.
Okay, if you can show it to the city attorney.
Okay, thank you. Can I give this to you for the file?
Ed Fitzel, City of North Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This case was tabled last month. The property was served with posted notice to appear at 7:55 on June 19th. Affidavit of service was filed. As of today, I noticed in the computer that the property had applied for a driveway to be put in. This was, but it's been denied twice by the building department. On June 25th, they denied it. So I'll let the gentleman here tell you what the process is of correcting what the building department needs.
Sir?
Well, right now, last time we were here, you gave us 30 days to have the roof repaired before we began work on the driveway. That has been completed. I have the work contract paid in full here. We've applied for the permit to be done on the driveway. I have the receipt number here from the city of North Miami. I'm unaware of the fact that it was denied as of the 25th, but if that is the case, I guess we'll just have to continue trying the plans and trying to achieve a permit, but we are working on it.
I have no problem tabling it for another 30 days. I just noticed this morning that it was denied by the building department, I think June 25th or June 26th.
Okay. It's possible that they haven't received that notice yet.
The building department is supposed to, well, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, this permit's dated on the 24th, so I don't know how the permit process works. I assume that you pay up front and then they tell you whether or not your plans are approved or denied. So, but the receipt's here if you want to see it.
Okay, so the officer has no objection to us tabling it for another 30 days. And you said it's been denied how many times?
No, it was just, actually it was denied by the zoning and building department. The details weren't written inside the notes in the computer, just that they wanted the setbacks, and there were certain notes on the setbacks and the revisions done to the plans that were submitted.
Okay, sir. Well, we'll see you back in 30 days, but in the meantime, you really need to work on getting the permit, and so that when you come back, you can report what's been going on, what progress has been made. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Yes.
Item number 34, Lindsay Blowen. Wayne Clark is the officer. Case number CEMHO 2014-00023.
Mr. Clark, your case. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Your name for the record?
Lindsay Blowen.
Okay.
Clark City, North Miami Code Compliance. This is a case in reference to the minimum housing openings, the roof conditions. To date, far as I know, there hasn't been no change in the improvement of the exterior roof, but she has, on June 30th, 2014, finally submitted an application. So this is where we're at with this case. The application was just submitted a couple of days ago, and I don't even think they had a chance to look at it yet, but I'll let her chime in on it, and at the same time, I will show the pictures for the record depicting the condition of the roof. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take pictures today because of clarity reasons, because of the storm and the rain and everything. So it's exactly the same as it was before, if not worse.
Ma'am, you have something to add?
The permit has approved, and the roof, yes. I left a paper for you.
I would like to submit a document for the record that was left on my desk today that I received from her, from the building department, and it clearly states that it was applied for and approved, but I don't have a date for issued. So she may have the permit here. I'm not aware if she has the permit in her hand or if she just submitted the application, because normally when we look at the record and they have applied and the permit has been approved, you will see where the issue date would be filled into as it being issued to that homeowner or contractor. So I don't know if she has that, but in the meantime, I'm going to submit the picture for the record.
Okay.
This is the, you left this on my desk today?
Yes.
You had the permit?
The contractor have to pick it up, but they already today.
Well, as far as I know, I
And
don't
the
see
rent
no
today.
hard copy permit, so.
If I could get 30 more days, just, to complete.
All right, so are you saying that the permit was approved or just simply applied?
It was approved, it just not picked up yet.
As you can see where it says that it was applied for on June 30th.
Right.
And it says approved July 2nd. So,
Right.
I mean, that's a first for me. Even if I see it said approved, I don't have no objections to her saying that she had the permit. But if it was, in fact, issued the hard copy, she doesn't have it in her hand, which would have been better proof that it was completed. The process was completed. So she's saying that, from what I'm hearing her say now, is that the contract didn't have time to pick it up due to the weather.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but
I don't
I'm
know.
going to go with what we have here, the documents that she submitted. And the document from the city states approved 7/2/2014. So,
okay.
Based on that, okay, do we want to table it or do you want to dismissal?
Nah, that's your call.
Because this was
I recommend tabling it, Your Honor, for
Okay.
the next hearing.
All right.
Thank you.
Ma'am,
And if
we'll
it-
table it for 30 days. In
Yeah.
the meantime, can you, are you able to submit, to get, confirm here, or do you want
Right.
her to show you a copy?
I want her to show me the permit itself, and then I'll close it out.
Okay, so show it to him and he'll close out the case. That way you don't have to come back.
Right.
Thank
But
you.
either way, we're going to table it today, okay?
No problem.
All right,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Have a good evening.
You too.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. All right, have a good evening. Thank you for having you guys. Okay. Good luck. Let me know how everything goes. Yes. You're welcome. You ready? I am.
The next case is item number 1 on the agenda, Adrian Arismendy, Beadle and Christie's the officer. The case number CEJNK 2014-00017.
Okay, hold on. Vidal and Christie, Code Compliance, City of North Miami Police Department. This is a...
Wait. Is the city attorney going to join us? She's going to say... Usually you're gone before the translator.
Do-over.
Okay, yes. Ms.
Okay.
Christie.
Case was previously heard. Certified mail was sent out to the property owner. Property was posted with notice for this hearing on the 19th of June, and as of today, there has been additional items added to the property. Would you like to see the pictures for the record?
Yes, please. Okay, I'm reviewing photographs that were taken today, 7/2/2014. And 7/1/2014.
Just to add also, the city just actually cut the property. So the city also just took care of the lawn.
Okay.
Because the property owner is absolutely not doing anything to the property.
All right, what are you seeking here today? It has been, okay, it's been adjudicated already. You too.
Thank you.
Don't light firecrackers in your mouth. That was the warning.
That was the warning.
Based on the unrebutted evidence presented by the code enforcement officer, I find that given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. This matter has already been adjudicated, therefore I hereby ratify the daily fine amount of $25 and plus costs.
The next item is item number 7, Aliador Lukdor. Shanna Sanders is the officer. Case number CEBMP 2014-00036. This resident has 3 items on the agenda.
Shana Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer, Division of the North Miami Police Department. This is a case of failure to comply for a building without permit. Just to refresh your memory, this was the property that was originally noted in or cited by Officer Christie and Sergeant Blanchard upon my not being there, but I did inspect the property. He still has not submitted a permit for the building structure in the rear. The woods and everything still remains in the back. I am showing, I don't know if we would consider this a life safety issue, but again, the boards do still remain. I am showing that it is, all notices to appear has been posted, certified mail, nothing has been returned back, but I have posted the property on June 22nd. Have not received anything back. I do have pictures if you would like to see.
Yes. Okay, I do recall reviewing photographs of the property. When were these taken?
They were taken today around, I went back around 2:30, 3 o'clock.
And I think what he did was remove the
It was some type of boards or sheeting or something.
correct. Was
Yeah.
it clear?
Like
clear-
fiberglass something.
Correct. So he removed that, even though we made it very clear to him that he needed to remove the entire structure.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the officer, I find that the violation still exists. I find that given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. I will impose a daily fine amount of $25 with an abatement date of August 5th, 2014. I'll also include costs for today's hearing.
The next case is the same property, case number CEIVY 2014-00046. Shanna Sanders.
Shana Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a case for an inoperable vehicle that is that was seen at the property. I am showing the violation was, the property was initially cited February 22nd, 2014. I didn't make any contact, so I went back out on March 13th. I went back out really every month. Then after, no contact has been made to me. Today, for the first time, I did speak to the owner's wife, who allowed me onto the property to take pictures. She stated or asked me to come back around 3 to verify. She said because someone was supposed to be picking up the car today, but upon my reinspection, the vehicle was still there. So I'm proceeding with the case. I do have pictures if you would like to see.
Yes, please.
While you're reviewing the pictures, I will note that the property was posted on June 22nd. Notice appear was posted in certified mail to the property owner. And again, I did speak to the property owner's wife today, so they were aware of the violation.
I am reviewing photo array dated 7/2/2014. And based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, I find that the violation does exist. I find given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. I hereby impose a daily fine amount of $25 with an abatement date of August 5th, 2014.
Shana Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is the third case for the same property owner. This is a case for outdoor storage or outdoor items that are upon the side, end, or rear of the property. I am showing that there are no visible life safety issues, at least that I would consider. This is a homesteader property. I am showing that it was originally cited February 21st, made no contact with the property owner. I went back out March 13th, still no contact. I went back out in June. As of today, no, some of the items have been removed, but some still remain. Again, I spoke with the property owner's wife. When I first went to the property this morning about maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock, she let me onto the property to come to the rear, and I was able to take visible pictures. I do have them if you would like to see.
Yes, please. Thank you. I'm reviewing photographs that were taken today.
Today, yes, those were taken this morning around 11 o'clock when I first visited the property about the B&P in the vehicle.
Okay. All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, I find that the violation does exist. I find given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. I will hereby impose a daily fine amount of $25 with an abatement date of August 5th, 2014.
The next case is item number 15, Gladys Dupson. Vidal and Christie is the officer, case number CEEXP 2014-00057.
I'm going to apologize before we proceed on with this case. I apologize only because I just heard my last case, and I spoke with our city attorney, Ms. Regine Monestein, and she's asking that I table case 32. I just want to make sure I get that on the record before I leave. We are tabling that case. We didn't get it in at the beginning of the hearing.
Okay.
I just want to make sure, you know, so I could go.
It in at the end, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
Huh? You want to
I
call?
called it in at the end. You want me to call it now?
Yes, let's just close it out.
Okay,
Table
that-
it, I mean.
That item is CEFAW 2014-00014,
Yeah, she just
which has
called
been
my
postponed
name,
by the
boy.
city attorney to August the 6th.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good holiday weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Okay.
So we're on item number 15, Gladys Dupson.
Vidal and Christie, City of North Miami Code Compliance, North Miami Police Department. This is a new case in regards to the exterior walls / surfaces of the building. I have, the property is actually rented, spoke to the tenant, stated that they would take care of it. Nothing has been done. I did post the property for the hearing on June 19th. Certified mail was sent out. As of today, there are no changes at the property, and I would like to submit the photos for the record, please.
Yes, please. Thank you. I am reviewing photographs taken on 7/2/2014. I'm sorry, tell me again about the notice for today?
The notice was posted at the property on the 19th. Once I actually brought it to the property, I spoke to the tenant, and she stated that she would speak to the landlord and also help him out if he can't actually take care of it. But she hasn't done anything, and I have not made any contact with the property owner.
All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, I find that the violation does exist. I find there's good notice. I hereby impose a daily fine amount of $25. I'm sorry, I fine in favor of the city, imposing a daily fine amount of $25 with an abatement date of August 5th, 2014.
Okay.
The next case is item number 31, Keshler St. Hilaire. Edmund Fitzel is the officer. The permit number is CEIVY 2014-00024.
Edmund Fitzel, City of North Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This case was already adjudicated last month. The property was posted with order to comply on June 12th. Affidavit of service was filed. This property was posted with notice to appear for this hearing on June 19th. Affidavit was filed. As of today, the vehicle still remains in the same position, listing, no tag, flat tires.
Okay. You have anything? No photographs?
It's the same photograph. It's just the vehicle flat
Okay.
tire. It's not moving. It's a broken down vehicle.
Okay. And when was the photograph taken?
June 4th, there was another one taken as of today, the same exact position.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, I find that the violation still exists. I find given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. I hereby ratify the daily fine amount of $25 starting today, and cost.
The next item is item number 51, Wayne Clark. Richard Basola is the resident, and the case number CEJNK 2014-00034.
Wayne Clark City, North Miami Code Compliance. This is a junk case, with scattered junk in the yard. But after reconsidering, I would like to have this case rescheduled due to the fact that when I arrived in the office at 3:45 this evening, I had several messages from the owner being for. And I tried to make several attempts to call him back, and to no avail. And I even tried to make an attempt to call his sister, which is handling his business also. And I did go out and visit the property at 11:50 this morning from my activity sheet I see. And I don't know if he took care of it thereafter, but when I was there, this morning it was still the same. So I would like to maybe just give him another chance, and hopefully it's done to reschedule it. So that's my recommendation.
Okay, to reschedule it?
Yes.
All right, so table 30 days.
Oh yeah, no more.
The next case is item 48, Patrick Eustache. Vito and Christie's the officer, case number CEFAW 2014-00002.
Vito and Christie, Code Compliance, City of North Miami Police Department. This is a case that was previously heard.
That's it?
Certified mail was sent out to the property for this hearing today and returned signed. Property was posted also on the 19th for June 19th for the hearing, and as of today, there has been no changes. If anything, it has gotten a little bit worse due to the weather. I do have pictures for the record.
Sure. All right, I'm reviewing photographs that were taken today, 7/2/2014. And based on the evidence presented by the code enforcement officer, I find that the violations still exist, and I find given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. I hereby ratify the daily fine of $50 plus costs for today's hearing.
The last item on the agenda, item number 53, Romy Matherin, Vito and Christie's the officer, case number CEPFY 2014-00075.
Vito and Christie, Code Compliance, City of North Miami Police Department. This is a new case in regards to parking on the front lawn. The property has been cited prior through this receiving a civil violation ticket. I have spoken to the tenants at the property. Certified mail was sent to the property. I posted the property for the hearing. I have explained to the tenants what they do need to do, and And as of today at 3:50, there has been absolutely no changes. I do have several pictures for the record.
Okay. I am reviewing photographs that were taken by the code enforcement officer, dated 7/2 and 7/1, 2014.
It's just a never-ending situation.
Some of them disabled.
Yes.
Okay.
Several of the cars seem to be inoperable. There's one that's actually damaged. Some have no tags, and some are blocking the sidewalk.
Right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, I find that the violation does exist. I hereby find in favor of the city. I find that given good notice, the owners have failed to appear. I therefore impose a daily fine amount of $50 with an abatement date of August 5th, 2014, including costs for today's hearing. So adjourned.
Thank you very much. Have a good night, North Miami. Come again next month, same time, same location.